Hello, one and all. We are back playing MEIOU Taxes version 4. There's a few updates that I did to... Oh, it was the food tab and some calculations on that. Now, we're going to continue our Great France. We're streaming live, and there are a few things. One, economy-wise, examine problems out in detail. Economic data. So, Paris has reached 150 urban production skill. And so long as that hasn't changed, that means great things. And I will show you why in a second, mostly because it will be easier to let you read it. Economic indicators, okay, not there. City data. Urban production skill. So urban production skill represents how fluent the urban population is in manufacturing sophisticated goods. So at certain points you get tier 1 and tier 2 goods. So 25 is needed to make a second tier good, aka like metalworking. And then 75 you get steel or jewelry from metalworking. But once you reach 150, that rate of transmission doubles in my subcontinent. So that is just fantastic. So urban production skill will spread slowly to, well, actually much faster to the rest of the French region. So subcontinent France. So okay. Oh, that's still part of Belgium. Is apparently in the subcontinent of France. So is most of the Low Countries. Okay, where does... Okay, so this is where France stops. So I have a mission to conquer more of France, because the game says so. Still France, France. Okay. That's Italy, and I imagine Spain starts down here. Yeah, Iberia. Interesting. So this whole region in the Low Countries count as subcontinent of France. So industrial skill will spread stronger, definitely in the more urbanized low countries. Land, it's over here, it's by water, underwater, out of water, fun times. Rebellion. But the main concern I have right now, and soon we will unpause, is we need to seriously consider timber. Apparently we're not making enough to meet our demand, and we're importing so much. Okay, it's not really hurting our tax income. It's kind of upping our naval maintenance, but what concerns me the most is taking a very valuable merchant away. And I have no desire to remove the Turkish Empire, because there's literally nothing in it to me. In fact, it's more beneficial to let them fuck up Central Europe and Eastern Europe and keep them scared shitless while I take over the world. It's more beneficial for me to have this threat, that is the Turkish Empire, than to, help remove it when there's nothing in it to me. No trade here can go to the Bay of Biscay, which goes into the Channel. In fact, I'm pretty sure not even this African trade goes north. Yeah, so let's see, Maghreb goes to Iberia or the Barbary Coast. So this, I guess, if we have more control over this, Iberia, we could move it to the Bay of Biscay, but again, there's no impetus for me to want to remove the Turks. Just none. Maybe Egypt. Let's see. Nope, none of this moves into France. Okay. Take over the world? Well, to take over the world, you have to pay your troops, and to pay your troops, I need every bit of asset available to me, so let's get going then. So we need to spend our next... words will come to me. Our next ability will be using on the timber management side of this game, which I've largely ignored. But we're going to need to look into that as our navy expands. And same with our global trade. Combat with 2, maneuver value good, shock value up. New troop type. Excellent, I like fire. Fire sounds great. And flying batteries. Excellent. Well, you know, Napoleon did a lot of things because he wanted to be as awesome as Alexander the Great. And I am slowly invading Mexico, and at one point I might go against Spain to take their sweet, sweet colonial endeavors away from them. But for now, they are a pretty solid ally and pretty much our only good ally in Europe. Sorry, I'm getting pop-ups in my mail. And you guys can just kind of go here. Those are transports. Like, it's not like I've been static. I've been working hard to expand French power. But I need to consolidate what I have now. More French! More power! Unlimited power! My promises like course, well, they're perpetually angry, so that makes a lot of sense. A sick, perverted way. When do I plan to invade the Aztecs? When I'm no longer when I put down this overextension from owning all this, so I need like the colonies to form so I can just give it to them. But I do plan on invading the Aztecs. That is also on the docket. I have many plans, but I currently only have the resources to do certain things at a time. I do not have the resources to expand on every front at once. And I'm slowly upping the infrastructure in the Caribbean to grant us more control over this trade. Mostly I just want to up the dockyards in this region on my important coastal ports on these islands. As always, forgive me for my water bottle. It is squeaky. This wage, they're suffering. Hey. Yeah, we're working on it. One of the someone on Twitter is like, you should take Luxembourg. It is on the docket as well. I do plan on doing that. I also have sweet desires on the rest of the channel, so we're gonna work on Bavaria here. Yeah, I want to invade the Aztecs too. But there's only so much my empire can do at once, so we need to take it step by step. Unrest, yeah. So I don't want to expand my navy much more because it'll just increase the amount of demands we need. Oh wow, you excommunicated Austria. That's harsh. Silas is sad about expanding control over southern England, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty nice. And I do have road networks working. Like, I have a road going into the Rhineland, and I have roads connecting us up to our lowland areas. I plan eventually to get one along the Channel coast of northern France. But right now I'm relying on communication efficiency being done by our ports, which is far more effective. So we have like trading wharfs along all the major ports of the Bay of Biscay. I can just remain married, not too upset. We have an heir, right? We have an heir right now? Yeah? Yes we do, Louis Viscount. Whoops. You must remain your cultural purity. Well, unfortunately, I decided to choose a very tolerant game, so your desires, Silas, does not match my chosen strategy. So you fail. There. Oh shit, that was a bit quicker than I expected. So that army is going to get pushed out. What? These transports are together. Kind of Like, this is a fort. You can just run. Run. Yeah, I don't want to lose 20,000 troops. Fucking hell. These perpetual rebellions. Kind of annoying. Let it tick. Great powerless. Oh, right. I did promise to do that. Give me a second. This is a great power list. The Turks are in second, mostly due to population, which makes a lot of sense. They own a fair amount of very populous land with Egypt and the Nile, very urbanized area around here. And then you just have all this Balkan and Crimean and Ukrainian land. And then you have the unobtainable heights that is the Ming Empire in first. I'll just leave that up for about 10 seconds. I'll just grab a drink. Spain is nowhere close to us. They've got quite a ways. Free and French. Not sure that's how it works. Well, French army, you can at least do one thing. That is, take care of rebels. Congratulations. You're at least competent enough for that. Turkish Ukraine? Yeah, pretty much. Genoa actually still has her territories over here unless, nope. The Turks have yet to decide to make them part with it, or the Russians, so I'm more impressed about Genoa holding on to its territories over there. Like, I played Genoa before, and half the time I just don't bother with that land. Like, oh my god, these guys they fight far better than the French army. Maybe we should hire these rebels. Dear lord. You know it's a problem when the rebellion fights harder than you do. Wake me up inside. I don't think it'll save you from the nightmare. My army is expensive. Did you know 60,000 well-trained troops, in air quotes, well-trained, are expensive? Who knew? Okay. Apparently, this one gentleman is sending a lot of Twitter messages my way. Let's at least take a look at them. Very well. As I bleed art money to me. Patience, good sir. Culture map in Europe. I can do that. I will do all that in a few moments for the growing part. He did request culture. I much prefer if you actually did the chat because it's... My lord. Here, this is the culture map right now in Europe. Round, and if we click on Francian, look at all that French. We're just squeezing out the other small subgroups. Yeah, well the thing is those like rebels over there somehow have similar weaponry to us. Also, we're gonna pick up loans fighting these rebellions. This is fucking ridiculous, and I can't core this stuff because they are perpetually angry. Poor design, I feel. I should be able to core as soon as that martial law goes away, and it can cause unrest for all I care. But slowly, And surely I'll be able to court. I don't even mind if it takes longer. I just want to do it and forget about it, because it's annoying having to check every so often, and just give it to a colonial administration. Ah, okay. What am I thinking over here? No, it doesn't particularly matter, so we will pick cloth. That seems pretty interesting. It's an important port, so we... Is it an important port? Yep, so we will probably make naval goods. I don't know if naval supplies is actually a thing again in this. And the rebellions are just costing me more than the wars for this area ever did. Split up these troops. Let's see where the next rebellion is. We got a couple coming up. Again, large part of my money is going into colonizing, and it's hurting, but there we go. So we have the general here. Emians are going to rebel soon. Yeah, it's not so bad. Like I like the fact that they're using Twitter, because I do try to keep it relatively up to date. But while I'm streaming, I'm going to be focused more on the chat and the health of the stream using analytics. That's where my attention's going to be. Rebel, so I can put down the money on my army, please. Most annoying part is this constant rebellion over here. They're not getting any happier. Oh boy. Oh, I can't afford a celebration. Guys, the rebellions are hurting. Stupid. Well, I'll take a loan then. I don't want to risk losing stability. Faith is a private matter. Just rebel already. Thank you. Do me a favor and just run into my guns. That'd be much preferred. We might need to cut down on our army size. I can't afford 60,000 troops. Prestige. Get me that Pope boy. I know colonialism is broken, but I should be able to at least do something as simple as this. How much is the maintenance costing? Not much. Oh, maybe I need to ask the nobles and support. Oh, I really can't. They're already kind of on the line here. But, I need the money, so I'm going to risk it. You need enough land owned, or at least one core up here, I believe, before that stupid colonial nation thing triggers. Not sooner or before. So I'm stuck in this loop where I can't core the land because it's really too far away and it's hit by all these unrest modifiers. But at the same time, I can't give it to my colonies because I don't have enough cored land over here. So I need to get enough quote-unquote cored colonies to at least trigger it. At least one, I hope. Does fighting corruption cost me a whole lot of money? Not really. But I'm just going to put this down. Oh, screw it. I don't need to fight it at all. It'll go up. It'll reach an equilibrium. We've had worse, and none of these affect Okay, they affect recover army morale speed, but it's not that bad. It's not like it's taking away fighting power. So, don't like how the fact that things cost more, but, you know, there's only so much I can do. Shit, we got another rebellion on its way. Again, this is mostly just annoying, and the corruption's not growing that quickly. Well, yes and no. I kind of wanted it down a bit more. Hello. I'm not going to pronounce that. I can't. I can't into pronunciation right now. Why do I have two versions of Yucatan Separatist? Huh, I guess they're just that pissed off. Is it a new version of 2.0? Because 2.0 has too much lag. Well, it's immune to taxes, you know, for the amount of content that I get. I'm totally okay with this. Not so much lag. There's a lot of things going on under the hood. Calculations. Cost. Fuck's sake. Now Jamaica is a little mad because things... Why are you mad now? You are mad because life is hard. European continent for a second? Sure. Whoosh. Some calculations under the hood. Rebel, for fuck's sakes. I wish there was a button to, like, convince them to rebel sooner. That'd be nice. Right now, this is just pointless. We have plentiful manpower. I do like the extra money they'll grant me. Maybe. Will you just fucking run into my guns? Lower taxes. Yeah, not a problem. If it's a simple request. Great blob? Which blob? The Turkish blob? Or am I encroaching into the lowlands here? I'm trying. Good job. Yeah, the Pope just told me to fuck off and I was like, I'm more of an emperor. So, because, you know, I don't like the church, I am going to take more away from them over time. Yeah, I started in 1300s. I started from the beginning. And you just fucking rebel. Accept his offering. Like, get it over with. This is annoying. And keep my army at full funding just because you guys are pissed off. I'd rather just give you a colonial administration, but I can't do that because not enough cores, and I can't core because you're perpetually angry. Catch 22. Stability, please. No? Shit. Not enough. This is version 2.0 to those asking. Version 4. Catch that on the forums. Oh, free advisor slot. I should definitely have someone at least granting us a point here. We don't have a whole lot of money to work with, so maybe a level 2 guy. Too much. Morale would be nice. For military. Tech cost, I can go with that. Ah, thank you! Finally. It's weird when you're basically begging for your own people to, like, die. Let's just rebel. Get it over with. Not this pointless waiting. Oh, still can't core anything. Fuck's sakes. We got a few more people on their way to rebel. I like MEIOU taxes, actually. Quite a bit. Uprising of the Marathas. That'll be fun over there. Oh, my court feels like it's going down. It is kind of going down, yeah. We'll put it up to about 210. Hopefully that helps. How's our education? Not going. It's going up very slowly, which is fine. It's not going down, at least. Did they remove the 20 moral idea? Yeah, I chose a submod. And yeah, that was never really a thing. It reduced a lot of things for France. France is no longer like a military superpower. Much more balanced, I feel. Two, I've never been a fan of ideas. At least catch-all things. I like how they do a few things, but a lot of the time I just feel it's too much. Good, I like money. Overextension exploited. Well, you know, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, no, MEIOU taxes is different. There we go. Hey. Good. Yeah, so breathing room then. Wow, this battle is taking forever. We have a little bit of breathing room, so we'll put it down to about a third for a while. Can I core any additional land? Nope, still can't core. My France seems strong? No, my army on multiple occasions just gets wrecked. Economically, my France is really strong. It's one of the wealthiest nations in the game. Good. Colonists. We got a guy here working and a guy there working. That also opened up another slot, so we can start working on another colony. So we're going to put it here, because it's an important port. Who's your allies? Do I have a vassal? No, I'm slowly getting rid of my vassals. And I totally forgot about this over here. But I can show you what I got right now. Subjects. So we got our trading companies and Foix. I almost don't really care about absorbing Foix because not exactly the most worthwhile land, and they can support 2,000 troops, so I was tempted just to keep them. But I'll probably next them in time. Just really low on my... Yeah, first fail invasion of England. And then I bided my time building my economy, and then I've been slowly carving England up for myself. Bone Marines, Wolf Longbowmen are incredibly powerful with 6 dot pips. One does not invade England without running into a hailstorm of arrows. Okay. Guys, you're almost done. That's good. Maybe Central America will form as a colony. Yeah, after I tried to siege down England about twice and got repelled twice, I just decided to, you know, take the continental possessions, and I figured I could just buy my time and deal with other things. Oh, they took this. Thankfully, it's not a really good port, but pretty sure that's a part of the Cuban colonies. I'm focusing on colonization, but I have been expanding. It's just there's only so much I can do right now. Oh, you're so expensive, and I really want you. And I'm taking you. I can afford him. I want the increased rate of colonization. Every little bit helps. Yeah, what's really holding me back is the fucking colonies aren't forming. I really wish it didn't rely on having cores in the area. That's ridiculous. I just want to set up a colonial administration. Right, casual literacy. Yeah, I kind of want it to spread still. Make that cheaper for me. Well, I can eventually adopt it. Oh, a rebellion's about to happen. Okay, no, still about the same. Port went up. Let's see where it's at. Port. Okay, so it's going up. Yeah, I did try to intervene in the Balkans, only to be repelled. I lost several thousand gold in fighting that war. Not like straight up cost, but the cost to rebuild armies. So I just eventually decided to sit in France and pray the Turks didn't come. Oh, just rebel. Possibly the worst part of this game. No, fuck off. Do I look like I have money to throw? God is clearing the land. The Turks, the Austria seems weak. Well, the Turks happened, and Janissaries were really good. So, they got crushed. They still exist. Area. Do they own Vienna still? Yeah, they still own Vienna. That's been sieged down enough times. Oh god, a core. Madness. Can you rebel? Yeah, the AHRE got pretty close to forming, but then then all the heretics happened, and it's hasn't recovered since. Still can't make cores. Oh, we're gonna have some major rebellions soon if they ever decide to get that last fucking 5%. Why? Can you please just form the fucking colony? Or do that. That's cool too. The general already here. No, the Turks are supposed to be really powerful. Like, really powerful. I actually like how strong they are. And, the Janissary decadence is, oh my god, just fuck off. Oh, Lord. Very well. Very well. I think they need to fix unrest. This is just ridiculous. I know I'm not supposed to have, like, instant control over the land, but I should have eventual control over the land. I don't want to really, like, put pressure on the Turks from my end, because it keeps a check in, it's a good check now, in Europe, in areas that I don't really care for. Can I core anything else? No, of course not. Yeah, the Turk never did go into Persia, so... Is that enough to finally form this colony? The next month, maybe? Please? Of course not. Fuck this game. Well, that happened quick. Okay, well, yay. I'm having the Turkish issue only in fucking Central America. Fall back, you're not winning. Oh, have a good one, person. Your name is person because, no offense, it's a name that I'm not familiar with how to pronounce. Can I just genocide? That'd be much more preferred than all this right now. Just kill them all. Annoyance. I have thrown so much money at this problem, and it's still not solved. Okay, burgers. Demand support. Oh, thank you. I need to pay out that damn loan. Eventually, I'm just gonna wait until it asks. Do you see the wisdom? Yeah. Really sad that this game has made me think that way too. Like really, I can't. Like, there's nothing I can do. I just have to eventually wait it out. The more you play EU4, the more you realize genocide isn't so bad. I feel that same way when I played CK2, and when you're literally screaming at the screen, telling your wife to have a kid. I can't pronounce those characters. But thank you for the subscription, and hello, Khalib. Words. This is so stupid. Can I core a bit more? No. Fucking. Gotta deal with more rebellions. Perpetual rebellions. For decades. I could use a little bit less. Oh, I like the artist too. I want to keep the stability, but I also need the timber. Oh, the choices I can make. Not much. It's more rebellions. Can't do anything about them. Timber management. Forced tree policy. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that brief pause, too. I'll get this foresty charter. Fucking constant state of rebellion, can't do anything about it. You all have like 100, yeah, they all have 100% autonomy, so can't even do anything about that. Term province, like what? Why would I want to do that? This is so completely stupid. Oh no, I want to save my points. Breathe. Sorry, I just ran up and down a few flights of stairs. Pass off the phone. Hopefully it's not too much of a long pause there. 85. A colony. My kingdom for a colony. That's essentially where I'm at right now. Like 30 fucking 7. And you know, nothing. Like the only options I can really do, like harsh treatment, only like deters it. It's expensive. Oh, repair and renovate. Oh, just repair it. Can't afford this shit. annoyed. Whoever thought this was a good idea didn't even bother testing, like thinking how it would apply to outside of like colonies like that aren't bordering you, land that's not bordering your land. Okay, the rebellion's about to fire again. Afford this shit. Well, let's just hope my armies can work at 75% or something. Oh good, that colony over there is done. Neat. Well, I'm not going to expand further. I had desires to move into the Indian Ocean. But I'm going to have to put that on hold until this shit is figured out. Okay, so it's leveled out at around 8. It's fine. Still no course. Do I have a Discord channel for the channel? Do I have a Discord server for the channel? No, not yet. I might do it when we get bigger. But for now, I just feel the channel is really small. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Or maybe I'll do that between episode recordings. So I'll set that up in time. Oh god, yes, finally, no one's gonna rebel for a while. What is this? This feeling. Treasury. Yeah, I can set that up if people are interested. Yeah, Colonial Cuba! French Cuba. Best Cuba. Excellent. Oh, good. So we've solved our wood problem. Where are we at with that now? Timber management. So we're now actually an exporter, so that's good. That was worth that, because now we have access to our merchant again. So we're going to get him to send all this trade here in the Caribbean all the way back to Paris. Yeah, I kind of like come back and forth to this channel, so it's definitely not growing. But I find streaming is just far more effective in getting people to, you know, watch along. You guys seem to enjoy streaming more. Oh, the enlightenment. What? No, really? We get this? Oh, I like cheaper tech. Not gonna use it on this. A waste of points. Yeah, and we're still ahead, so we get the bonus for being ahead, correct? Mm-hmm. 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 Can I core yet? Can I core yet? Can I core yet? Can I core yet? Smug anime girl. JPEG. UPG, actually. Oh, we only have 3 on the go? that just can't do. So, oh, that's almost done. So it'll probably finish on its own. Put it here. And call. I'm gonna put it here. Get her started. Oh, can't get that one yet. Okay. Colonial Colombia. This is the furthest extent of colonial Central America, so any important ports through here? No, not particularly. Colonial Central America, Mexico. So maybe I'll just get Copan here. Let's see. Still to get this working. And we'll put a cut once I see them, the two colonies pop up. Oh right, this has been going on for a long time and I've kind of ignored it. Light. Ooh, thinking under the hood. Okay, so that's a nice little area, but we want Zuid-Holland, whatever. Zuid-Holland. Don't know if you're supposed to pronounce the T. I'm not familiar with the Dutch language. Venice, P. Colombia. Colombia will slowly start colonizing on her own. Yeah, so I know eventually they'll start colonizing on their own right. Oh no, maybe she won't. So we might start doing that, but what I really want are the colonies here to form, so I can finish conquering Central America. Bavaria, one of the Bavarian miners had the lowland through a personal union, and she just kept it all this time, so when Bavaria finally formed, Bavaria got it. Paper, cool. Support trade goods in the lowland. So that's how Bavaria owns that area. They just always, they had it at game start, and they just never really lost it. And you settle down. Oh, Chorty. You're getting pretty close. You're at a whole 6.5. That's actually rather impressive. Harsh province trauma, major disruptions. Right, Charter of the Forest makes people angry. But, you know, I got my... Yeah, so, that merchant was very useful. Are you putting that to the channel? I don't just want that to go to the Bay of Biscay and then let it funnel up to the channel. There we go. Actually, you're almost done. Maybe we'll send you here as well. Get that going. Dear Lord, this is taking forever. Make my navy a bit cheaper, that's nice. Very New Habsburg, yeah, they just always had it. The Wittelsbach family. I believe it's Wittelsbach. Anyway. I would really like the colonial nations here to form. Please, pretty please. Once that is settled, I'll call it in the episode, and I will... Oh, we're only at 54 minutes recording. We'll go a bit longer, actually. Maybe not. Maybe not. I was looking at the live Okay, so that finished up. Yay. For a marriage for this boy. Sure. No, I kind of want that land. Okay, so it's just taking us forever to, Okay, so we already had that chord then. Very well. Very well. No! I don't want to ally with the one province minor in Italy. It sounds like a stupid idea. Like, the loot in Italy would be great, but the returns... Ah, see? Colonial Cuba is colonizing here. Grateful for what they have. So I do plan on finishing it, but I want the colonies to form in Central America and Mexico. A user has requested Frenchico. So I'm hoping to make that something we get done by today. You know what would be great? Not having to worry about rebellions. You know what I have to constantly do? Worry about rebellions. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go on the guess that, seeing as steel doesn't do anything, so West Flandern, that's east, okay, West Flanders, it's not really, so, let's do silk, nah, luxury cloth. Cloth was a thing through here, so let's make it luxurious. Absolutely fabulous. Got our 85 here. Now let's try to get more cores in the lowlands. I dream of creating a Central American colony. And back to this coast over here. French Cuba. Hispaniola. Well, I'm trying. I really am, but we're rocking close to our overextension, so trying to get these colonies to form so I can feed them the land. And I can move 40,000 troops to other places. Really the big thing right now. These troops are literally stuck here until these rebellions go down. I want to annex this, like all of this. I want to annex it all, but I've just not had the option to do so. Goes to the Bay of Biscay, which is pushed to French, and then the French to the Channel. Damn you, England. Damn you to hell. How's casual literacy spreading in my land? Slowly. I'm jealous of all these people that can just like afford it out of pocket and adopt it, and I'm just sitting here trying to make a French global empire that'll eventually pay dividends back. But right now, costing me an arm and a leg. That extra 5 is okay. I want the army tradition. We got a 90 here, so eventually we're going to need to fund our army again. Hurrah! I'll give him a little bit more money. Oh, Bertha. Oh, cool, Bertha. Admin points, please. Oh, you have been doing nothing. My bad. I've ignored him for way too long. Actually, now that we got that port in the Indian Ocean, I want you. Get an explorer. Oh shit, we're at 95, so explore. Southeast Pacific, please. Oh, I've apparently just not dropped it. Okay, that was a waste of money. Largely my fault. Flying batteries. I think it's something to do with the fact that they move quickly and a battery is a collection of artillery. Like all things considered, that was actually Napoleon's greatest achievement was bringing the artillery together. Past that, he was just really good at what he did. Time for the next series of rebellions. There we go. Oh, there's only 11,000 here. I mean, 1,000 there. So let's get rid of him and dogpile this guy. Yeah, I'm trying to build that up, but went all in with the colonies, so yes, we're gonna have a rebellion up here. Really? Like I never would have figured that out. Judge Tamal. Oh, there we go. Called it. Oh, that one kind of sucks. So, there. Here. I hear if you throw enough men at the problem, it will eventually go away, but right now, I'm just annoyed. Ah, colonial race. Yes. Now colonize faster. One here and one here. And into forming a Mexico colony, please. Alright, tolerance of heathens. Right, our ruler is kind of a dick. Yeah, He did start his military career as an artillery commander. You are correct. Nice. Oh, maybe I read that wrong. Crush them all. Pretty sure I've collectively killed more natives in this region in rebellions than actually live here now. Oh, an alliance from Geneva. Oh no. I'm missing out on this great opportunity. That superpower clearly works. Oh, looks like Ming ate this area and swept up that area. Much is going on in Japan. I have half the mind to like send a colonist down to the Falklands. If I can even reach it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I could potentially reach the Falkland Islands. The greatest threat France has ever faced, the constant rebellions in Central America. And the Turks. Those are the greatest threats that I have ever faced in this game. Next rebellion is a while away, so put it down to about that much. Should be enough. My troops. Oh, cool. We found the mother lode in Cornwall. Gotta get all that tin. Wow, that's a lot of tin, actually. Holy shit. I was kidding, but they really did strike the mother lode. Dear God. Oh, you were building something up here. Oh, it's a missionary. Right. I was doing some converting. That's going nowhere, so that's just costing me money. Yay, more settlers and a chance of stability. Like it. Well, we're gonna save up for casual literacy. Very well. Let's see, how much does that set us back? Oh, not that bad. Like once this finishes up, I'll try to get some more Cuban territory going. That being said, this is a perfect time to maybe put a cut in the episode. Let's see. Yeah, we can put a cut in here. So thank you for watching, everyone. Want to help out the channel? Like, favorite, subscribe. Always useful. But if you leave a comment, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you think I deserve it, Patreon is a click away off of my channel. But as always, have a blast. This is your host, Acularius, signing off.